What due vetting or due diligence did the city board of directors do before voting to endorse, pass the tax? Now, just to clarify, the tax hasn't passed.
This special election.
Yeah, I believe so. The tax hasn't passed, so we'll take it from the angle of before voting to endorse,
Approve the
tax
special
or
election.
approve it, and in essence send their approval to the voters.
What vetting did we do?
Yeah, what vetting?
Zero that I know
No vetting?
of. Zero that
So
I
the
can't
board-
speak, listen, I can't speak for the other directors.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, there was no vetting from that. I mean, we, as an organization, we didn't look for answers from other people before we made that decision, that I know of.
Well, if you go to, I mean, I'm not on the panel, but I'll chime in for a moment. If you're going to make an investment, you know, say I was your accountant and you asked me, you know, there's this beautiful property over here and I would like to invest. There's a series of questions that we would ask before we even consider the investment. And I'm just a tax accountant. I normally just do taxes. But, you know, I would advise a client that we need to look at all of the relevant financial details. We need to run projections to see what the property value is going to do. Is this a distressed economic area? Because there could be some great tax benefits if it is. You know, you would have to take serious consideration. So in essence, the city board allowed this to go through, and I know you voted against, so not George. But the city board allowed this to pass through several levels of supposed accountability.
Back to Melissa, she said one of the study sessions, there was a study session, it was on the agenda, but it was not a discussed item. It just takes a first and second, then it's on the agenda for the Tuesday night board meeting.
I see, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there was no doubt.
But no financials, you know, no financials, that would be some of the vetting I would want to do. Financials, were they looked at? Did we know if this museum was going to be financially viable, say, the month after the tax passes?
Well, let me tell you something, the city was giving them $50,000 a year for the last 3 or 4 years before all this came about, for operations. I don't know if y'all knew that.
The city and the county gave, and the state has given money. There's been all kinds of public money.
$100,000, yeah.
That's true.
And I don't think you can take this out of the context of what's happened in the past. I mean, you've got a project like this that has all these pitfalls, this public facilities board with no accountability. The city doesn't own the property. You know, there's no accountability from the taxpayer end, and then you've had all of these fiascos that have given Fort Smith a black eye, whether it's the River Valley Sports Complex or our convention center. You know, how many times does it take for our city government to learn a lesson? I mean, we're going to learn another lesson potentially, and it could be the hard way. And we don't need to learn the lesson the hard way because it's our taxpayer dollars, and that's just responsible. And you know, that's.
We've got 2 more questions left, so we may have a little Q&A time.